Hey, what's up guys, this is Ultar here and welcome to my Wrestlemania 32 review. So me and my girlfriend watched Wrestlemania live here from Sweden. We stayed up from 11 p.m. to 5:30 a.m. So it was a lot of wrestling. Then of course I watched NXT the Friday and I watched Monday Night Raw yesterday. So it's been a lot of wrestling. But this is my thoughts on WrestleMania. I'm not sure what I liked about it. It was okay. There was a lot of disappointments, but there was also some great matches, which I will come to. So this is the pre-show. The first match was Kalisto versus Ryback. It was a bad build-up to this match because they haven't really been feuding as long. Ryback was just like, hey, I'm big and you're small, so I'm better than you. That was the feud. But this match, it was pretty lame because they had it 80 minutes before the actual event started. So there wasn't an audience, maybe of 100,000 on the main show, and there was not so many people here. But the match was it was standard match, nothing spectacular, and Kalisto retained, so that's good. The next match was Team Total Divas versus Team Bad and Blonde, another strange match. It was just a match to have all the divas on the show. So yeah, of course Team Total Divas won because it's Brie Bella's last WrestleMania, last match. So yeah, this feud ends now, I think. I don't want to see any more of it, and I don't think anyone wants to as well. But yeah, a win for Team Total Divas. Next we have the Usos versus the Dudley Boys. I thought this was going to be a tables match because that would have been much better. But yeah, pre-show match, another boring build. People don't care. Usos are losing a lot of steam. They are not the breakout tag team like they were a year ago. So they need to change up their act, change their gimmick, not being colorful baby faces. And the Usos are, the Dudleys are heels, but they as well doesn't get so much momentum with them. But the Usos won this match like I thought they would. So yeah, that's that. I think they will go to separate feuds now. Alright, that's the pre-show. Here comes the WrestleMania main event. Not main event, the main show, I mean. Fifth Harmony with America the Beautiful. Sure. Here we have the great match, Intercontinental title ladder match. Kevin Owens the champion versus The Miz, Dolph Ziggler, Sami Zayn, Zack Ryder, Sin Cara, and Stardust. I really like this match. It had some brutal spots in it, like the one where Stardust laid on the ladder and Sin Cara fell on him and broke the ladder. It was pretty cool. I thought Kevin Owens would retain, or Sami Zayn would get it, so they could feud over it. But no, Zack Ryder won the title. Look at that. If you watched Raw, you know what happened. But great match. Really, I was really glad for Zack Ryder to finally getting a title. It was really cool. Good match. Next up, we had the 1000 encounter of Chris Jericho versus AJ Styles. This was really good match with a lot of reversals and great wrestling. I see that Styles is getting a really big push, and but this match was won by Chris Jericho. I had no idea why, because Chris Jericho is there to put over talent, not win at WrestleMania. This was also Styles' first WrestleMania, so he really needed to win. It feels like Vince is burying the TNA, old TNA guys like Sting last year in WCW, and Styles now. Their first WrestleMania, they lose to both from Triple H and Chris Jericho, two veterans. They should put them over instead. well, Sting, of course, is a veteran, but his only WrestleMania, he should have won it. Next, we have the New Day versus League of Nations. Not for the titles, mind you. So, New Day came out in their Booty-O cereal big box. It was an awesome entrance, one you can't forget. And yeah, I thought the League of Nations would win this because they are pushing them, and I think New Day will disband soon. But yeah, League of Nations won the match. It was standard. It was nothing special. And of course, I marked out HBK Shawn Michaels came out, Mick Foley came out, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. And they all did Switch in Music, Mr. Socko, and a Stone Cold Stunner. And then some beers to celebrate. So cool. Really cool moment there. But they really buried the League of Nations after they won their match against the New Day. So, but yeah, it was funny, I think. Next match, we had Brock Lesnar versus Dean Ambrose in the street fight. I had really huge expectations for this match. I thought it was gonna be brutal, and as a street fight, I thought they were gonna go backstage to fight, like on the street, because it's a street fight. But no, they stayed in the ring all the time. They only used kendo sticks and chairs as weapons. So so much potential lost. It was really quick as well. 13 suplexes by Lesnar on Ambrose, but there was a fire extinguisher as well. But Brock won, of course. I said he was gonna win because he can't lose against Dean. But Dean really needs a big win at the big event. Hopefully he will get it next time, so they can push him. But yeah, a disappointing match. Next, we had a Divas Triple Threat, Charlotte the Champion versus Becky Lynch versus Sasha Banks. So they retired the Divas Championship here, and Lita came out with the new Women's Championship, which looked really cool. And this was a match of the night. It was so good, really good match. And you see that Becky had her wounds the day after she busted up her eye. Sasha Banks came in with Snoop Dogg rapping her theme song. So such a good match. I really like women's wrestling. They really stepped up the game, and they got a lot of time to do their matches well. Really good, best of the night. Yeah, Charlotte retained. That was not so good, I think, because I thought the build up to Sasha with her tribute to Eddie Guerrero and Snoop Dogg and a lot of momentum. I thought she was gonna win the first women's championship, but Charlotte retained, and yeah, we shall see who she will feud with next. But hopefully Sasha or Becky will win it soon. Next up, we had Shane McMahon versus The Undertaker in Hell in a Cell. So I thought this was going to be the main event, because holy crap, it's for the future of the company. If Shane won, he would take over Monday Night Raw. So it's a really big deal. They should have this as a main event. But nope. It was, it was okay. Undertaker, he can move still. He's 51 years old. Shane is 46, but and hasn't had wrestling in 6 years or 7 years, but okay match, nothing spectacular. The only sick bump in this match was Shane throwing himself from the cell down 20 feet. It was brutal, and the look on the Taker's face after that bump, it was just ridiculous. But after that bump, Taker just drags him in, does a tombstone, and win the match. So Taker is 23-1 at WrestleMania. So yeah, we shall see where Shane goes from here. Hopefully more stories with him. Next match, we have Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. So weird match. Such a weird match. A lot of jobbers came in, and DDP came, Diamond Dallas Page, apparently promoting his DDP yoga. So Tatanka was there. He didn't even get an entrance. He's a legend. He was good in the 90s. I don't know so much about Tatanka. I only know he's maybe a jobber or something from the 90s, but it's cool to see him there. Didn't even get an entrance. And the strangest thing, Shaquille O'Neal came in, faced up against Big Show. Yeah, weird. Yeah, typical Battle Royal. Yeah, Baron Corbin was there as well. That was pretty cool. And actually, Baron Corbin wins the whole thing. So, push for Baron. That's nice. Yeah, eliminated Kane next. Next segment was The Rock coming out. Yeah, he said he was gonna change WWE forever. He built it up really good. He came out with a flamethrower and burned up his name. I didn't know what he was gonna do, but the Wyatt family came out. So I thought, well, maybe a feud with The Rock, that would be cool. Rock takes off his clothes and he has his wrestling gear on. And so, yeah, we'll see a match here. Bray picks Eric Rowan to go forward. Rock does a rock bottom on Eric and pins him in 6 seconds. Yep, Wyatt family are buried by The Rock. It was really awful because Bray was he was serious and trying to build a story here, and The Rock just shits over him. It was so bad. I didn't like Rock there because he buried the Wyatt family. And of course John Cena coming out, cleans house. It was such an awful, awful moment. We don't want to see that. Come on. Next up we have the main event of the evening, Triple H versus Roman Reigns for the WWE Heavyweight Championship. Holy crap, this was disappointing. This was one of the worst main events of WrestleMania I've ever seen. Such a boring match. We don't want to see Roman at this. We don't want to see him push like this. Come on. But Roman got booed awfully much, and Triple H got cheered for everything he did to Roman. We all knew how this match was gonna end up. We knew that Roman was gonna win and take the title. WWE don't care that they want their biggest babyface to get cheers, of course, but everyone is booing him. He doesn't have so many fans. He's a three-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion. That's really weird. But yeah, Roman won with a spear, I think. I think I fell asleep during the match. No, I didn't. I saw the match, but it was really bad. I didn't like that at all. So that's my review of WrestleMania. It had some good moments, but it also had some disappointments. The worst thing was, of course, the main event and burying by The Rock of the Wyatt family. From The Rock to the Wyatt family. Who can take the Wyatt family serious now? I don't know. But okay, WrestleMania, not more. It started really good, but they dropped the ball. So yeah, that's my review of WrestleMania. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more wrestling, and have a nice day.